my name is Vivani, and today I'm going to be talking about artificial pancreas. Artificial pancreas are a device that is used by people who have diabetes to help manage their condition. So before we talk about artificial pancreas, let's talk about diabetes. You might know someone who has diabetes. In fact, around 1.7 million Australians are affected with diabetes, and around 280 Australians are diagnosed with diabetes every day. So what exactly is diabetes? Well, in a normal and healthy functioning human body, an organ called the pancreas secretes a hormone called insulin. And the job of insulin is to help regulate blood sugar levels in the body and also ensure that all the cells in the body are getting the glucose that they need, since glucose is what the cell uses for energy. And it is important that the body maintains its blood sugar levels, because if blood sugar levels are too high, this could lead to organ damage such as heart failure, kidney damage, and also ketoacidosis and diabetic coma. There are two types of diabetes, type 1 and type 2. In type 1 diabetes, also known as juvenile onset diabetes, what happens is that the body attacks its own cells in the pancreas that produce insulin, so that the body is not able to produce its own insulin, and people who suffer from this kind of diabetes have to administer their own insulin externally. Now, in type 2 diabetes, what happens is the body may be able to produce its own insulin, however, in very small amounts, or the body grows resistant to the effects of insulin. So the symptoms of diabetes include excessive thirst or excessive hunger, being fatigued or tired because the cells are not getting the glucose and energy that it needs, and also unexplained weight loss and weight gain. So this is where artificial pancreas comes in. So there are actually a few artificial pancreas that are being trialed and tested, but the one that I'm going to be focusing on today is called the MiniMed 670G. It was approved by the FDA in 2016 and used by lots of people all over the world. So how it works is we have this little device that we just clip onto your pants or your belt, and that device is attached to an insulin pump. And we also have this little patch that serves as a continuous glucose monitor. So it measures glucose in the body 24 hours a day, every 5 minutes. So how this all works together is the glucose monitor sends information to the small device on your hip, and the device notifies you if your blood sugar levels are too high or too low. If the blood sugar levels are too high, the device will notify you, and you get a little prick your finger to get a little drop of blood, and we have this other device that measures the glucose levels in the blood. So that device will wirelessly send information to the little device on the hip, and that device calculates the dose of insulin needed and administers the insulin through the pump as needed. So this device is really helpful for people who suffer from diabetes, especially young children, since it just takes away the hassle of having to calculate how much insulin the body needs and also administering the insulin, since the little device just does it for you. So this little device, the MiniMed 670G, is available through a company called Medtronic. Of course, you need a doctor's prescription to get it, and it ranges from around $800 US. So this device is currently in its hybrid form, and scientists are working on a future device that doesn't need any human interference, so you don't need to prick yourself and measure your blood glucose levels with another monitor. The machine is designed to do everything by itself. So that's the end of my talk, and I hope you enjoyed it.